Hey Scorpio, how are you? It's Jen with Lady Tarot 911. How is everybody? Did you guys have a good Christmas? I did. It's cold here. So I wanted to get on and do a weekend read as we are kicking off 2022 on Saturday and saying goodbye to 2021. Thank goodness. It's been a long year. And it's exciting to break into a new year and a new cycle. So I was hoping to get on and be able to do all the signs Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, 31st through January 2nd, kind of see where the energy is at. I know that there is some intense energy as Jupiter transitions, and Jupiter's the planet of expansion. So we're expanding our mind and our decisions and our thoughts and who we are, and all of the above when it comes to expansion. So transformation. When aren't we transforming? I swear that word is used all the time. So anyways, I would like to start off with my journey deck, and I'll lay it out Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and then I will clarify so that we have a better understanding, go another layer deeper of what'll be happening. It's just a quick message, quick overview of the weekend. All right, Spirit, what do you have for Scorpios? What do you have for my Scorpios for December 31st, 2021 into January 2nd, 2022? Spirit, what do you have for Scorpios? Their love life and relationships for December 31st through January 2nd. Spirit, show me what messages you have for Scorpio. December 31st through January 2nd. So if you guys like this, if you wouldn't mind liking and subscribing, it just takes a quick second. I'm really trying to grow my subscribers, trying to figure out how to do that. And if you vibe with my channel and me and you like the messages that I give, I would love to have you subscribe and be a part of whenever I put on a video. It just helps the collective, and that's my mission. That's my goal here, following my spiritual path and reaching out to as many people that need guidance and messages to give hope, because that's what was there for me when I began my journey, when I began my spiritual awakening, and that's what led me to tarot. So it's been a long road so far. I'm back into it, but I'm grateful for it. So anyways, sorry, I got a little off track. If you could like and subscribe, that would be great. So this actually is going to be, it came off the top, so it's not universal energy. I'm going to pull that from the bottom, and that'll be the overall driving. Let's see, you can't see this, can you? There we go. So right here. Sorry, I know that they're upside down and a little far away. I'm going to be getting a new camera here soon. All right, so we've got the overall energy, which is the driving energy for the read for the weekend. And then we have Friday, December 31st and January 2nd. Oh, I just turned that one over. I might as well turn this one over too. And then, so that was New Year's Day. So New Year's Eve, New Year's Day, and then January 2nd. Okay. So Scorpio, what do we have for your overall energy? Oh, this came out in Libras as well. So a couple of these cards have come out already in other reads. Seems to be the theme for this weekend, right? Page of Swords. So Page of Swords is about being in our head and constant thoughts. I noted on this card that it just looks like there's a lot of energy draining out of this person, being lost in thought, and there could be business-like news, politically correct news that maybe isn't, happy and light, maybe a little more you know, grounded and, sorry, I don't like this angle very much either. There we go. I know you can't see the cards, but I'll show them to you. So Page of Swords is going to be just astute and just a lot in thought and making decisions, trying to figure out, you know, maybe messages of deciding, messages on business communications, things that are just straight shooting type of messages, either in your head or, you know, with somebody else, about somebody else. So that's the overall driving energy. It is so crazy. All three of your cards. So when you read energy, and most of it, if not all of it, is intuition. And tarot cards, you don't even need tarot cards. They're just, like Steve's tarot says, that they're just pretty pictures on paper for you guys to see kind of what's, you know, what's playing out. But when you read energy, you can feel, and when you're using the tarot cards, see the correlation of numbers for numerology and how that coordinates with the you know, the characters on the card or the drawings. You also can see color. And in yours, I want you to notice, this is so interesting. Look at these three cards. They are of the same color scheme, color matches. So I'm better with numerology. I have not gotten into, I know red's fiery, and it goes down the chakra. So blue is going to be a heart chakra, so more love. Green is throat chakra. I hope I have that the right way. And then, but oh, you know what just came to me? Because even though I don't know the color matches as well, grounded, that's what came to me. And I think a lot because not only is this the color of, obviously, you know, our ground, our earth, but this tree, I think that that's exactly what this is all about, is becoming solid in, you know, grounding yourself in potentially decisions and contemplation. But let's go ahead and clarify. First off, though, I'd like to show you that you got Judgment for December 31st. So on New Year's Eve, Judgment, there's a lot of major arcana cards that are coming out, which major arcana cards means it's a big deal in your life. It's a big transition. It is a big happening or event that is going to change things up a little bit and adjust. And it's out of your hands. It's in the universe's hands. It's controlled by divine, and it's supposed to happen. It's part of your destiny. Judgment is one of those major arcana cards, and it's karma review. So this is going to be paying the debts of karma. Either somebody's paying those because of you know, towards you, and obviously we don't know this necessarily, but the universe is balancing out all of the energy, which is exactly what the universe does. So on Friday, there's going to be karmic debt paid, judgment calls made on 2021, pretty appropriate. Past, everybody's gone through it too, so you're not the only one. Just, you know, hang in there. And you know, if this is judgment on you, you know, like I've said to others, stand tall and just learn your lessons, and you know, and be willing to apply those lessons in 2022. You know, 2022 is going to be the year of like a reset or review. Not a review necessarily, a reset, a redo is what I meant of 2020, because we were, you know, kind of gypped out of that magical energy. And that's all of my energy stuff I get from Steve's tarot. He is incredible at energy, so shout out to him. but he mentions that, you know, there's this redo that is taking place from the universe of 2020. So you're going to start seeing, I've already seen a ton of it. You're going to start seeing a lot of some of the same situations that you dealt with in 2020, but it's just the energy. It's not necessarily like the exact year, but it's just the energy that gets to play out. But in more of a, did you learn your lesson? Have you learned what you needed to learn? It's the universe test, essentially. And, you know, the universe tests us all the time. So just be aware of that. But it looks like there might be some judgment calls on Friday, December 31st, on New Year's Eve. So New Year's Day, it looks like Two of Wands. So twos are of planning, of stabilizing, of making choices, of deciding which way do I go, this way or this way? What do I choose, this or this? Two of Wands is about planning, making decisions, opportunities. Three of Wands is more opportunities, but Two of Wands offers us opportunities through our decisions and our planning and our decision making. But it's a card of contemplation, sitting back, and it could be dealing with, you know, the day before, regarding judgment, new decisions made, new choices, new, you know, new paths, new routes that we're gonna go. Which is very appropriate for January 1st, for New Year's, kicking off the New Year's. And what direction do you want to go, Scorpio? You know, what things do you want to accomplish? What do you want to do? What path is right for you? So that's on the 1st. And on the 2nd, it's just so crazy how all three of these cards are so much alike in color. It's a very, very grounded weekend for you. Sorry, I play with my hair all the time on camera, because I have to sit here and look at me. So, Seven of Pentacles. This is on the 2nd of January, and this is about being patient, waiting for your seeds to grow, waiting for your harvest, waiting for what you've put work into, and balancing out that energy of just being patient and watching things grow, kind of sitting back and going, well, I'm going to just kind of see how this takes place, or how this plans out, you know, how this works out. It's just kind of sitting back and contemplating. So let's go ahead and get these cards clarified for you. All right, so I'm going to put your energy card up there. So it looks like you'll be doing a lot of thinking about these decisions and planning, and these more grounded aspects of this weekend, and creating a solid foundation, either with others or yourself, in your situations, you know, in your love life, in just within relationships. So Spirit, please show me what you have for Scorpio for the weekend of December 31st, 2021 into January 2nd, 2022. Please clarify these cards for Scorpio for their love and relationships. Okay. All right, Scorpio, what do we have? Okay, for overall energy to go along with this Page of Swords, we are talking about, what did I tell you? Funny. Patience, yeah. That having patience with yourself. So this is overall driving energy of the whole read. Having patience with yourself and having patience with others, especially in finding the best solution, getting out of their head, making decisions, choosing, just, you know, being patient with this energy and accepting the things that, you know, you need to accept so that good, healthy relationships and boundaries can grow. And so, yeah, that is the overall energy for this upcoming weekend for you. So, Judgment, and the card clarifying Judgment, single. So they are single and available to pursue. Let me clarify this further, just because, and actually hey Scorpio, sorry about that. My battery died on my recording, so I had to get that plugged back in. Anyways, so we were, I was clarifying for you, single and judgment. There's going to be a judgment call, some type of karma that's being paid off while somebody was single, because of being single, that made somebody single. But I am clarifying with just my the baby deck. Spirit, show me what judgment and single are here for Scorpios for the weekend of December 31st through January 2nd. And this is for December 31st. Show me for Scorpio, why is judgment and the single card here, Spirit. All right. So, oh, these are upside down. I don't read reversals. So, looks like trying to read. So I'm going to go one more. So that's the Nine of Cups and Knight of Swords. So it looks like, okay, so it looks like the judgment, there's going to be somebody who, that with the Knight of Swords, somebody moving very quickly to obtain their wish fulfillment. And in regards to whether they are going to, you know, stay in a relationship or remain single. And that could be you, that could be somebody you know, that could be somebody around you or a family member. And this will affect you somehow because it is, you know, your read, but it looks like they kind of took over on that day, is the feeling that I'm getting out of your read. So sorry about that. But it looks like with the Knight of Swords, it's about quick action, abrupt action, abrupt cutting out of things, or, you know, taking action on things. And it's in regards to Nine of Cups, which is wish fulfillment. So, and that could be you. That could be you taking quick action for your, you know, your wish fulfillment, making a judgment call. And, you know, a single can also be, I'm getting the energy of just divorcing yourself from a situation, removing yourself from a situation, and singling, you know, yourself out from a situation. So it'll be interesting to see what takes place with you, Scorpio, on December 31st. So then on New Year's, January 1st, with Two of Wands, your clarifying card is Friends. So it looks like a meaningful connection is necessary in your time of need. And it looks like you'll be making some decisions. Maybe you'll be making or planning with friends, maybe going somewhere this upcoming new year. You could be just hanging out with friends, maybe Fridays on the 31st, maybe Friday's events, you know, it will require that you need to spend some time with friends, getting away from some situations, or just understanding, you know, kind of what life changes are going to be made. But you are planning and deciding about, you could be planning and deciding what friends you want to keep and what friends you don't want to keep in your life for, you know, this next year, this next cycle. That could be what this is about as well. So, all right. And then on the 2nd of, I'm going to just switch this around. The 2nd of January is Seven of Pentacles. So after you've made this decision with the Two of Wands, or you've planned this out, you've kind of decided what direction you're going to go in. It looks like then you might be taking action on these things. And the Seven of Pentacles is waiting for your seeds to grow, waiting for what you've invested time and energy in, watching it take place and manifest out for you. So let's go ahead and clarify that one. And yeah, that goes right along with the message that I wasn't intuitively getting, where you're waiting for, signs of, you have hope. It says all is not lost. A positive, favorable outcome is still possible. And so you're hoping for, what you've invested your time in. You're reevaluating these things and having hope at what the outcome will be, and patiently waiting for that. You're going to just be kind of, sitting back and just kind of, going over strategies and ideas, and, reevaluating things in your life on January 2nd, and keeping the hope that these things will grow, and faith that you will see, you will see the fruits of your labor, essentially. So that is on January 2nd. So Scorpio, it looks like, again, and the message that I have about planning and karma and judgment, reevaluating, the Seven of Pentacles, right along with what we were talking about. The colors that are in these cards are very grounded. You are seeding yourself into your decisions and your planning and where you're going to be going. And it is a very grounded, stable, structured kind of beginning for you for 2022. So nice. That is a great way to start out the year, with creating that strong, resilient foundation in your life, and in your relationships. So Scorpio, I wish you a very happy new year, and kick off to 2022, and I will see you next week, and you take care. Okay, bye-bye.